So the first thing that we had to do when we took on this project is that we knew that we needed to free up some time so that we could be able to work on this project and get it done. Some of the things that we did was we're not raising meat chickens this year, which I hate not doing because we're just about out of chicken in the freezer. We didn't plant a garden because at the time when we took this on, we just didn't know exactly how long it was going to take, and I didn't want to plant a garden and then move in the middle of the season, and also just the time spent in the gardens. As far as our milk goats, we still have them obviously, but we don't have any does. Well, we have 2 does that are in milk, but they have babies nursing on them. We just let the babies nurse full time. We never separated them, so that way we don't have to spend that time every morning milking the goats. We have our Airbnbs, and so we actually have a lady that comes now and cleans them. She's done an amazing job, and that's been a huge weight off of our shoulders. Obviously, we make less income because we're not getting the cleaning fees because we're paying her now. So we're not making as much money right now. We're not as profitable because we're cutting out some of these things in order to have time to be able to do this. And since we're not milking goats this year, but we do plan to obviously in the near future once we get this place set up, we had to plan ahead for next year's milk production. So we did bring in some more goats. They're younger does, and we have 1 buck in there. So we did sell all of our quail just to minimize one more thing that we had to do around our farm. So we did have to kind of give those up for at least for now. But hopefully all this will be restored once we get set up here on the new farm. And since we've freed up some time, but that time doesn't really do us any good if we don't have the funds to be able to do all this. It's really been a blessing for us to have our current farm that's still producing income, that we've worked hard to set it up over the years to allow us this opportunity as well. While I'm here 5 days a week, sometimes 6, working on this farm, our other farm is still generating income. I still cut grass part-time. Susie has her flexi position at the hospital. And then we also have our soap sales that have been really good here lately as well. With all that being said, that is still not nowhere near enough to be able to afford to do this. To me, it's not a gamble, but we did have to take out a loan to be able to do this. I feel like this is what God wants us to do. There's that human part of me that's still just the thought of going more into debt temporarily. It's a little unsettling. We're all working really hard, and we are, divided in some ways as far as where we're working at. We're all working together. We still have very much that sense of that family unity to achieve this dream and vision that we all have, that we look forward to achieving together as a family. So that's what we're going to keep on doing, and we'll get this project done soon.